Alright guys, so we are back. In this video we're going to be taking on the Vegeta family stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history. In the last video we covered the Goku family stage, and it wasn't that difficult, but looking by my team here, I think Vegeta should worry for him and his family both, because this team is just pure destruction. Yeah, this is going to cause some damage for sure. 3 of the units are on siblings bond, so they're getting that massive buff from LR Gohan and Goten's leader skill, and then the other units are just destruction incarnate. The reason I'm bringing this guy's kind of an outlier. This Super Saiyan 4 Goku is because he shares almost every link with the LR. So I'll probably run them as a rotation together, but yeah, I think we're going to have an easy time beating the Vegeta family stage of this event, and as well, oh, look at that, beautiful, and additionally getting the missions done. Now, something I didn't check before going in. Let's check as soon as we get into the event, because to beat the missions for this, you need to have 3 Kamehameha characters, as well as 3 Goku family members. So I didn't check that everybody has Kamehameha. We have 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so we're good. I was worried for a moment there. So this Goku came out the same time as that Vegeta that I used in the last video, and he's also ridiculous, except this one I have rainbowed, so he's going to be even more destructive. Now this event also, just like the last one, the Vegeta is going to be the strongest enemy here, so we're going to want to use our full power against him. Items and whatnot. Oh, nice, got the additional attack. I believe the breakdown I used in the potential system was like half additional, half crit, because he does stack attack and defense on Super, which is pretty useful. And as I mentioned before, this Goku stacks. He massively raises defense on his 12-key super, unlike the Vegeta, who does attack. So if you put him in the 2nd or 3rd slot, he'll be able to defend decently well. So this King Vegeta actually locks you in place. I don't remember the Goku family enemies having any sort of disruption like that. So that's interesting, unless I didn't notice because my rotations fell into place correctly. This could be bad, because none of my units have a ton of defense. Goten's going to raise his defense by 30% on Super. They're not being attacked, but this guy, he has a chance to dodge and counter super attacks, but I'm not that confident in him, so we're going to use a Princess Snake here. Really early to do this since it's the first stage, but I think we'll be fine. And we missed the super attack. I wish that when you held down a path of orbs, it would tell you, maybe like have a little counter that tells you exactly how many orbs that is, or how much ki that is. Maybe instead of having it there, show it as like a sort of transparent view on the yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Yikes, even with the Princess Snake we took that much damage. That's no good. Yeah, maybe instead, so like, for example, so if I hold down this key sphere here, I wish it would show, like, on the Goku himself, kind of a transparent view of exactly how much ki that would get him. I also think it would be good if there were ways to get different ki, different branches of ki, because sometimes you want a certain type of orb instead of another, but the game forces you to get whatever it gives you. So I think there could be some fixes to that, especially when it's like the main part of the game. And it's not in itself very complicated or intuitive. That was definitely unexpected. but definitely a welcome surprise. Yeah, so we're going to proceed to destroy this Vegeta. Normally when you use like an active skill attack, you're going to want to put the character doing it in the middle so they get the links from both characters, but characters don't link with themselves, so there would be no point to doing that. But yeah, bye Vegeta. Yeah, so we're getting a great head start on this Vegeta here. So mine will do probably a lot less damage because mine is not, mine doesn't have any dupes. I got lucky and pulled them off of the Bardock banner that just came out for Saiyan Day back in March. But yeah, I will take that damage. Alright, so we're gonna get those orbs. I believe Goten's attack, his defense raise, I mean, is still active from the last turn, so I believe he can stack this twice if you keep him on rotation, so he should be over 100k, but he's also at a type disadvantage. And the other guys are not at a kind of respectable level either, so we're going to use an Android 8. So we're not, even though this team is definitely more busted than the Vegeta family team. I mean, there's just so many more overpowered units on it. It seems they might have scaled this to be more difficult as a response to that. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this unit's just ridiculous. And this is a Rainbow Friend, so it looks like we're actually going to beat him faster. But we also did take a lot of damage in return. Okay, yeah, double digits, so that's fine. But we did use an Android 8, we can't forget that. So that's raising our defense considerably for 2 turns. Alright, and just like that, Vegeta's gone. So yeah, the LR Gohan and Goten is just a ridiculous unit. Well, I guess now that Vegeta's out of the way, there's really no reason for me to hold back on this active skill from Goku. I believe they both, the Goku and the Vegeta, do similar. I think they're both the exact same effect. I think they also do similar amounts of damage on that attack. So here I'm going to want to put. It's going to be kind of risky to put that Tech Super Saiyan 4 in the last slot because I could have had him not take any attacks, but I would rather float him off because we might be with this Tarble for another 2 turns maybe. But yeah, after this Gohan gets maybe 1 or 2 super attacks, defensively he's great. But it is kind of impossible to get his Super Saiyan 2 transformation. And in that regard, I think they really messed up on the anniversary units. I was playing. What was I playing that I did that? Oh yeah, I was playing Battlefield the other day. And Jiren this season is Tech. So I brought my Extreme Tech team into that stage. Extreme Int team into that stage, and I actually got Cell to transform because I got under 30% HP, which is like super rare, and the transformations just do not need to be that difficult to obtain because like the whole point of summoning for a unit is so that you can see their artwork in your box, which is not HD, which is still a problem, and so you can watch their super attack animations, which gets old after a while, but you know, at least when they're done well, it's still enjoyable to a certain degree. So I think we're going to be done with this one a lot faster than the other one actually. So this turn, okay, so Gohan's defense went down because we had the Android 8's effect active still, I think. But still, that should be more than enough, and for those last 2 attacks by Trunks, he will have raised his defense even more. Yeah, this team is just ridiculous. I think we really need better Trunks and Vegeta cards, because we have like this LR Gohan, but we need like LR Majin Vegeta, like a better one, I guess, or just buff him. I said in the last video that I don't like the idea of retreads, so I would rather them revamp the current LR Majin Vegeta. Not like EZA him per se, but well, I guess EZA him and you buff his stats, but you know, fix his artwork, you stuff like that. Fixes super attack. I really liked when they updated LR Gohan super attack, because it was it was so infamous. They didn't really have a choice, but I really liked when they did that, and I hope they would have made more of an effort to keep doing that for other units, but they didn't, and it was only a one-time thing, at least so far. But I really think it would be good if they got into the habit of maybe updating older units, and instead of constantly releasing new versions, so we have all these cards, way too many cards in our box, we have really polished versions of the cards, and then just give us more ways to use them in events. Give some more events, different types of modes. The new chain battle on JP is it's not very interactive, but hey, it's something. I really hope that the negative feedback does not cause them to just ditch this mode like they did Battlefield 1.0, because that would be disappointing, because it's not super fun, but hey, it's something different, and that's the direction they need to really go in, if they want extended support for the game. I mean, the game's doing fine, even with the normal just bubble popping. I mentioned in another video, my pros and cons of Dokkan video. I think I called it Dokkan the Good and the Bad, or it might have been the video after that. The Gloves Are Off was the title of that one. That I think we should get some new types of orbs. So like here we have like the colored orbs and rainbow, and in like the Kid Buu, is it Kid Buu or is it Fat Buu's? I think it's the Super Buu. I don't know what event it is. There's a Buu Dokkan event where the enemy boss makes candy orbs, which are useless, except if you have a certain character, you can get HP from it. I think that changing the field of orbs and giving us new types of orbs, orbs that deal damage to you, that heal for everybody, and making them like unique to different bosses would be really cool. I think that would really kind of spice up the game, because that could be something that could be applicable to like every mode, every game, and it would really kind of make the game more lively, because right now it really doesn't take much attention, and you can just play Dokkan without even looking at the screen, honestly, a lot of the time. So I personally believe that games should challenge you in some way. There's something rewarding about overcoming an obstacle, or a challenge. Now in Dokkan, I guess that could be like beating Super Battle Road, or finally summoning a unit you couldn't pull for a long time, even though that's not really gamified per se. So what's our defense now? 177, that's pretty good. But I think that I just don't feel like the game modes themselves give that much satisfaction for beating them. Like the Infinite Dragon Ball History stages, like these are definitely more enjoyable than the regular content in the game, no doubt about that. But they don't offer the same sort of challenge that you get from other modes, definitely not. I think that was it. Oh, we got one more? Vegeta Jr. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, this is the last stage. We beat this maybe like 8 minutes faster than the other event. So yeah, this was easier actually, all in all. So yeah, I don't know. I think Dokkan could definitely make some progress in the kind of challenge aspect, and maybe we could get like sort of a built-in achievement system where like you have to beat. Because I know like right now like there's missions that like you do this and you get a certain reward, but maybe it would be cool if you could have like on Legends, one of the things I really like is you can have a title, and you can win titles from beating hard events, or beating hard events, winning PvP, a certain like rank in PvP, and then you can display that to anybody to everybody who plays you in PvP. And I think it would be cool if Dokkan had something similar, where you could show your friends your title, and maybe it showed up in the friend system menu. Things like I beat the legendary Goku event with all SRs or something. I don't know, something really hard. You know, there's more you can do with the content that's already in the game. Like, it's just that the full potential of current events is not being taken advantage of. So I think there definitely could be some improvement in that regard. I used a Princess Snake this turn just because I just wanted to make sure we won this. Again, I don't really care about no iteming. This stage is not difficult. I haven't even tried to no item Super Battle Road, any of them yet. Although I think for the original stages by now it should be pretty easy to do. So yeah, I think this turn is going to be it for. It's going to be lights out for this guy. 2.4. It's like, this Gohan's cool, but I want to see Super Saiyan 2. Like, that's the iconic moment. Who didn't want LR Super Saiyan 1 Gohan? Yeah, so this event was, you know, it wasn't bad. It's going to give nice rewards, but, you know, they can definitely do better by releasing stuff like this consistently. I don't like when they do, like, the time gating for, like, easy A's and things. I think they should just release entire, like, celebrations at once. Now, I don't actually need to check to make sure there's no other missions in here, because we saw it said 10 completed, and that's how many we had last time. So again, we should get 21 stones, yep, 1 Elder Kai, 2 Platinum Statues, and the other stuff. Yeah, so we are getting close. If you can see here, this counter is building up to 220 stones, and I will leave that a secret as to why I am getting that many stones. You may have already figured it out, but I'll leave it a secret until we get to that point. So if you like this video, please leave a like below, and subscribe if you would like to see more Dokkan and Legends content. Thanks!